Hey, what's up guys? This is your boy Prince of Egypt, and in today's video, I will show the new players all about runes and what are their purpose in game of Summoner's War. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Assuming that you have played RPG games in the past where you equip swords for attack and armor for defense, in Summoner's War, runes works like sword and armor which gives attack and defense to your monsters. Runes define the strength of your monsters, so don't be lazy in farming them. So go to your monster, then click rune page, then manage, then click all, and you will see all the rune sets available in the game. Rune sets also gives your monsters uh, bonus stat percentage when you attain to equip a specific quantity of runes for a specific set. For example, the fatal set will require you to equip 4 set of runes, and it in return it will give you a plus 35 attack percentage, while will runes will require you to equip 2 set, and in return it will give you immunity at the start of the battle. In almost all the stages in the scenario, you can farm different kinds of runes. So before you go to a specific scenario, just look at the drop info and you will see the rune set that are inside the stage. So what are rune slots? Basically, each monster have 6 rune slots, namely the first slot, the second slot, third slot, fourth slot, fifth slot, and the sixth slot. They are all named in clockwise direction. So the main stat of a rune is the number which is on top of the rune itself. In this example, this revenge rune has an attack of plus 160. The attack 160 is its main stat, while the other four, the crit damage plus 14%, crit rate, resistance, accuracy, are all its substats. Main stats are given by two kind of rune. The first one is the flat rune, and the second one is the percentage rune. Flat runes are the runes with stats that have a whole number in their main stat. Slot 1, 3, 5 will permanently give you flat stats. Rune 1 gives you attack, rune 3 gives you defense, and rune 5 gives you HP. Percentage runes are the runes with stats that have percent on their main stat. Slot 2, 4, and 6 are all percentage slots, which gives you attack percentage, defense percentage, HP percentage, and so on and so forth, because there are a lot of percent stats uh, in slot 6, 2, and 4. While slot 2 is a special slot because in this slot, you can put speed flat stats or speed flat rune. in slot 2. Prefixes are the extra stats below the main stat of your rune, and it is not a substat. In this type of rune, intricate sweep rune, the intricate is its prefix, and it has an accuracy of plus 4% below the main stat. So below the prefixes are the substats. So don't be confused in those kinds of stats. Runes have five types of rarity, namely the normal runes, which are white in color, initially have zero substats. Magic runes, which are green in color, having one substat. The rare runes, which are cyan in color, which have two substats. The hero rune, which are magenta in color, which have three substats. And the last one, the legendary runes, which are orange in color, having four substats, and that is the maximum substats you can acquire in a rune. You can power up runes either manually or by clicking the auto power up. So that's how to power up a rune. And I have three tips for beginner players on how to choose what rune to power up. So number one, only power up 6-star runes when you can farm Giants Beaten, since they will give the maximum plot and percentage stats regardless of its type. Whether they are normal or legendary, it will give you the maximum plot and percentage stat. In this way, you will not waste mana stones to power up 5-star runes. Only keep Number two, only keep hero magenta in color and legendary runes with speed substats like this one, which is a rare rune. However, rare rune with speed plus 6 substats, you can also keep it. However, you should uh, roll speed substats in this. So let's try to give you an example. We will plus 3Ds, and let's see if it will fall on the speed stats. So we have a speed of 10, which we roll plus 4 on the plus 3 power up. Now we can again power up this rune so that we can get a chance to roll it on its speed. So let's try so that I can show you how to choose which rune to keep and to use. So we are lucky enough to roll this rune to plus 16, and we will keep this because his second substat is a crit rate percentage, which is also good in attack monsters. So this is a kind of rune that we will keep. And also on my number three tip for you guys is I suggest that the minimum speed you need to get when you try to power up your runes like this must be around 15 to 16 speed, so that when you add grindstones in your speed, you will hit at least near plus 20 speed. Less speed that less speed than 15, you should sell them and don't keep them because it will just make you slow in RTA. You will know more about speed when you play RTA. The best example that I can give you is two boxers fighting in the ring. The one on the other side is Manny Pacquiao and the one on the other is an ordinary boxer. Who do you think will win the match? Yes, that's it. That's Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao will win the match because he can throw many punches in a single second than the ordinary boxer. Because of his insane speed, he can throw 1-2 punch combo with a single punch only of the enemy. Imagine how many minutes they will fight in the ring with that speed. He might throw 100 of punches in a minute. Same goes with Summoner's War. Milliseconds defines the win and loss of a battle. That is why you need to prioritize speed in your runes. No speed, sell the runes. Last take note guys on selling of your trash runes. Please don't sell 6-star legendary with prefix runes because you can use them when you are reappraising your trash runes. No speed, don't sell them if it's legendary with prefix and 6-star. You can keep them because you can use them when you reappraise or you can buy reappraisal stones in the near future. Did you know guys that the dungeons in Kairos also have progression when farming runes? The first dungeon you will encounter is the Giants B10, where you can farm sweep runes that gives speed stats or speed percentage. Now, the second dungeon is the Dragon's B10. So you can farm only Dragon's B10 if you have a farm good enough sweep runes because the Dragon B10 requires your monster to have more speed. So you can't farm them if you don't have swift runes. Now, after you have done farming violent runes on the Dragon's Beaten, you are now capable to farm the Necropolis Beaten. Because in Necropolis Beaten, you need multiple attacks. And violent runes gives you a chance to attack again. So it will give you multiple attacks. That's why when you are farming runes, it is good first to farm on the Kairos dungeon before farming grindstones. And I think I will show you a video on how to put grindstones on your runes, but not on this video. And my suggested rune sets you must keep in the near future because you will be playing in RTA. The rune sets are the sweep runes, which gives your master speed percentage, violent runes, which gives your masters another chance to attack, the will runes, which gives your monster immunity at the start of the battle, and that the last and not the least is the revenge rune, which gives your monster a chance to counter attack. So that's it, guys. That's all I can say about runes. And if you think I did miss something on explaining the runes, you might comment it down below so that I may answer your questions if I didn't cover it on this video. So if you like this video guys, please do like, share, and subscribe into my channel. And at this moment, I have already 11 subscribers, and that's a good achievement for me because I really started on 0 subscribers, and now there are 11 of you who watches my videos, and I really appreciate that uh, that thing. So thank you guys. See you in the next video. Peace.